Hi everyone, how's it going? Hola amigos, amigas, ¿cómo estás? This is Red Scouser 7799. Today I have a booster box opening for the Panini AXL La Liga Santander. It is the 16-17 edition. This fantastic product done by Panini for the Spanish League, Italian League, Portuguese and the Polish. It will cost you €1 per packet, and it's got 6 cards, and of course it's the usual 50 packets per box. Really fantastic product, as you can see here on the cover. CR7, Aspas, Griezmann, Vitolo, Messi of course. We've got Aduriz, Nani, we've got Pato at Villarreal, and we got Ruben at Real Betis. So this product is stacked. Gonna have a lot of fun opening this one. I'm sure you've all watched the videos for the starter pack, the big tin, and of course this is the premium packets, and this is the booster box. Of course it's sealed. Gotta get the sticker off it, but we'll do the full box. We'll enjoy the cards, and I'm sure you guys, some of you watch the Spanish League. Here we go. Alright, let's have a look at the packets, see what we get. Here's one with all Griezmann and Vitolo. Here's one with Aduriz and Ronaldo. Here is one with Nani and Aspas, and here's one with Messi and Pato. Alright, so let's grab the first 25 here. Alright, we got the 25. Let's see what we're going to pull. I should add that this is the second edition of the box, which means it's gonna have updated. It's something like the Match Attacks Extra. So here we go. Top new signing, Adrian Ramos for Granada. Here is a manager. It's gonna have the managers. Valverde for Bilbao. Here's Parejo, very good player for for Valencia. Yuri, Espanyol, and Abdenor for Valencia. And the special card is a Benzema Idolo, or as they call it, Idol, or fans favorite, something like that. Alright, we'll keep them here. We'll put the base here. Just going to show you the odds. 471 cards, 360 base, 1 trophy card, 40 Idolos 1 and 2, 5 Fuerza 4, 9 keepers, 18 super draft. They are 1 and 5, 9 duos, 3 superheroes, 21 super cracks, 1 and 7, and the Ballon d'Oro, or the 100 club, and the Invincibles is 1 in every 55. So hopefully we can pull something good in this box. Here's a top new signing, Jovetic for Sevilla, Ruby, manager for Gijón, Capa for Leganes, Franco Vasquez Sevilla, Unai Lopez for hang on a minute, this is Eibar, sorry, this is Leganes blue and white, and we have an Isco super draft, or young players, or whatever, new next generation. Really nice card. Here's an update. Dennis Suarez, Barcelona. Top new signing, Montoya for Sevilla. Diego Reyes, Espanyol. Laura for Gijón. We get 2 special cards in this one. Super Crack, new Super Crack in Zonzi for Sevilla. That's good. And the second one is a new Idolo, Hesse for Las Palmas. There you go. Good stuff. Here's a manager, Garitano for Deportivo La Coruña, Rodrigo L for Alaves, Mariano for Sevilla, Ismael Lopez for Gijón, Correa for Atletico Madrid, and we get a goalkeeper, and it's Asenjo for Villarreal. New signing, Champagne for Leganes, Jozabed for Celta Vigo. Top new signing, Tito for Granada, Munier on loan from Barca at Valencia. And here is a tongue teaser for Real Sociedad, Aguirre Texte. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. And we have an Idolo, Zurutuza for Sociedad as well. Those Basque names are difficult to pronounce, so I'm sure I'm gonna screw up a couple of them. Excuse me for that. You get a leaflet with the update edition and all the cards you get. Aron Espanyol, a new card. Update, Sirigo, new signing. That's for Espanyol. We get Soriano, Villarreal, Prieto, Javi Prieto for Sociedad. We get two special cards, Fuerza 4 for Celta Vigo, Mayo Cabral, Roncaglia and Johnny. And we get a Vicente Gomez, Idolo for Las Palmas. Nice cards. You guys haven't seen the videos for the Spanish La Liga Santander products. If you scroll down to my channel, have a look around, watch the videos. They're pretty good product. A new signing, Jose Rodriguez for Malaga, Rui Silva, goalkeeper for Granada. Here is Nauzet, goalkeeper for Osasuna, Juame Costa, Villarreal. Special card is a super crack for Koke. Nice one, 94, 97, 89 defense. And we get Sergei Enrich for Eibar. So this box is mixed of the first edition of the release and the update. So the cards are all mixed up, which is a good idea. Zidane, manager, Digne, update Barcelona, Mangala Valencia, Lomban for Granada, Ibai Gomez for Alaves, and the special card is an Idolo, Alex Alegria for Betis. Top new signing, Benyaranda for Malaga, manager Berizzo for Leganes, Sergio Alvarez for Gijón, Sandro for Malaga. We get duos Imparables, Barcelona, nice, Mascherano and Busquets, 100 in defense, fantastic. And we get a super draft, new super draft, Kepa, the goalkeeper for Athletic Bilbao. Here's a new signing, Oscar Romero for Alaves. Another new signing, Elzar at Leganes, Marcelo, Javi Lopez, Espanyol, Ruben Vezo for Granada. And we get a goalkeeper, Cuellar for Gijón. Nice purple borders on that. Top new signing, Pardo for Betis. An update for Carles Gil for La Coruña, Rami Sevilla, Ramis for Eibar, Guidetti for Vigo, And the special card is Mario Suarez, Idolo for Valencia. Good young team Valencia is building. Some really good players in that team. Here's one of them, Carlos Soler. Very, very good young player, 19 years of age. Reminds me a lot of a young David Silva. I like him. Very good player, watch him. Villanueva, update for Malaga. We get Zurutuza, defender for Sociedad. We get a Leganes player, Victor Diaz. Special card, Superheroes, MSN. Absolutely boss. I was waiting to get this one. 100 attack, 87 control. Fantastic MSN. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Now that's a nice pull to start the box. And finally we get a Carrasco super draft for Atletico Madrid. Brilliant. So this is one new subset for the collection this year. The superheroes. They've got Barcelona, they've got Real Madrid, and they've got Atletico Madrid. 3 cards. Wakaso for Granada. Here's a manager. Garitano for Leganes. I think I've pulled him before. Here's Lemos, Las Palmas. Very, very good centre back. I like him. Lux, keeper for La Coruña. Here's Villarreal defender. Musacchio. And here's another Idolo, Mandi for Betis. A new signing, Adrian for Villarreal. Top new signing, Samu Garcia for Leganes. Oyer for Osasuna. Cabral, Celta Vigo defender. Here's Miguel Flano for Osasuna. And we get a new Fuerza 4 for Espanyol. Sanchez, Lopez, Reyes and Aaron. Nice card. Victor Sanchez, manager at Betis. Simone Zaza, Valencia. Camacho, Malaga. Pereira, Granada. First super crack is Ruben Castro. He's on the cover of the box as I showed you before. Very good player for Real Betis. There he is. Beside Griezmann and Vitolo. Alright. And another Idolo, Roberto Torres for Osasuna. Dropping down the league, the bottom this season. New signing Tito for Leganes. Manager Escribia for Villarreal. Luis Baptistao for Espanyol. Here's Sergio Roberto for Barcelona. Dani Jimenez, keeper for Betis. Special card is an Idolo. Piatti for Espanyol. Update for Donk. Betis, fantastic name. Sampaoli, manager Sevilla. Carvajal, Real Madrid. Gaitan, Atletico Madrid. Montoya, Valencia. Nice packet, this, stacked. And we get a super draft, Marcos Llorente for Alaves. I'm not sure if he's Fernando Llorente's brother, younger brother or something. Or could be just the same surname. But any of you guys that know, let me know. Mickey Hobby or Fernando or Catherine Obando, if you guys know if this guy's Llorente's related, let me know in the comments below, in the comment section. Mariano, update. Hector, new signing. Cervantes, goalkeeper for Leganes. Lehuen, I think, A-bar. First special card is a goalkeeper, Ter Stegen, for Barcelona. Nice, 90 in defense. And finally, San Jose, Idolo. Used to play for us in Liverpool, then went back to Spain. Manager, Setien, for, I believe, Leganes. Here's Vesga, a new signing for Gijón. Mosquera, defender, or a midfielder. Yeah, midfielder at Deportivo La Coruña. Lique for Bilbao. And here we go. We got another superhero, BBC. Bale, Benzema, Cristiano. Fantastic. Here we go. So in this box, we've pulled the two big ones. Here we go. All we got left is the Atletico Madrid one. I'll go there. Brilliant. And the last one is Montoro for Las Palmas. Hopefully I can pull a Ballon d'Oro in this box. There's a new one with Modric. Hesse, new signing for Las Palmas. Here's Luis Enrique, Barcelona coach. Roque for Las Palmas. Marcos Llorente again. Base card. Gamiero for Atletico Madrid. Nice card. And finally, Kovacic, new super draft card. Real Madrid. Here's Quique Sanchez. Flores, of course, Espanyol. Used to be at Watford. Lenglet, Sevilla defender. Yeah. Bruno Gama for Deportivo La Coruña. Sansone for Villarreal. First special card. We got the Invincible. Fantastic. 101 everywhere. So I guess this is the hit of the box. I'm not going to get a Ballon d'Oro, unfortunately. But I got the Invincible card. Messi, Suarez, Ronaldo, Aduriz. Sergio Ramos, of course. And the Atletico goalkeeper. I believe that is Oblak, unless I'm wrong. But here we go. We got the big 101 card. So I don't know if I'm going to be pulling something else apart from this one. So alright, let's have a look at the last card. Carlos Soler, new super draft, and this is the kid I told you about for Valencia. Fantastic young player. He's like David Silva. Nacho, update. Hulsager, new signing. Celta Vigo. Sergio, that's the goalkeeper. Mario, Osasuna goalkeeper. Bruno, Real Betis. And the special card is a keeper, Fernando Pacheco. And that's for Alaves. Top new signing, Orellana for Valencia. Good defender. Kone for Granada. Kiko Femenia for Alaves. Tano for Osasuna. First special subset, new duos Imparables. Koke and Saul Niguez for Atletico Madrid. Nice one, 98 in attack. And Dani Jimenez again for Betis. Diego Simeone, of course, manager at Atletico Madrid. Traore at Gijón. Mascherano, Barcelona. Isco, Real Madrid. Unai Garcia for Osasuna. And another Carlos Soler, a new super draft. Alright, halfway through the box, 25th packet. Here we go. Hopefully there's some good mojo in there. Austin Powers mojo. I hope I didn't lose it. Alright, new signing. Hernandez, Malaga. Vasiljevic, the manager at Osasuna. Here's Juan Fran for Atletico Madrid. Rosales, Malaga. First special card. Again, a new duos Imparables Coque and Sol. That's a double. And Idolo Andone for Deportivo La Coruña. So this is the first part. We're done with it. Let's crack on with the second part. Start with David Lopez, Idolo for Espanyol. Elderson for Gijón. That's a new signing. Top new signing, Halilovic for Las Palmas. Yeray for Bilbao. Jemanovski for Leganes. And we got the trophy card. Nice one. Can't complain about this box so far. Got some good stuff. In Gasson, new signing Granada. Update for Carmona. For Gijón, Joaquin for Betis. Alexis for Alaves. First special card, Super Crack, Gareth Bale. 98, 97 and 80. Fantastic card. It's a good one to have. And Camarasa, Alaves, Idolo. Voro, manager Valencia. Di Michelis, a new signing for Malaga. Moya, the keeper for Atletico Madrid. And I think Moya is this guy here. Yeah, so that's Moya, not Oblak, in the Invincibles. Kone for Malaga. Montoya, Valencia. Special card, Zaza. A new Idolo or Idolo for Valencia. Sacristan, manager at Sociedad. Kovacic, Real Madrid. Benyat, Bilbao. Mikel Rico for Bilbao. Special card, Super Crack, Sansone. A new Super Crack for Villarreal. And we get a goalkeeper, Cervantes for Leganes. Olajon, new signing, Deportivo La Coruña. Alcaraz, manager at Granada. Iniesta, no introduction. James Rodriguez, no introduction. Montoro, of course, Las Palmas. Nice packet this. And Kameni, the goalkeeper at Malaga. That was a good packet. Elderson, new signing for Gijón. Halilovic, top new signing for Las Palmas. Raúl Garcia, Alaves. Brignoli, goalkeeper at Leganes. Here's Gamiera, Atletico Madrid. And an Idolo, Kiko Femenia for Alaves. Here's Simeone again. Traore, new signing. Tana for Las Palmas. Piccini for Betis. Special subset card, Super Crack. Iago Aspas, 93 in attack, 94 control. Wow, he was rubbish for us at Liverpool for 1 year. He was absolutely naff. Kepa, new Super Crack goalkeeper. New signing in Gasson for Granada. Carmona for Gijón. Ruben for, I don't know, Boateng, Las Palmas. Here is Tonio Ramirez, goalkeeper at Sociedad. Special card, Mosquera, Idolo at Deportivo La Coruña. New signing Hernandez for Malaga. Here's the manager of Osasuna again, Timor for Leganes. Here's Gutierrez for Betis. Bebe for Eibar. And finally, Rulli, goalkeeper, super draft at Sociedad, young kid. Nacho update. Ulasaguer again for Vigo. Modric for Real Madrid. Borges for La Coruña. For subset card, again, Duas Imparables for the third time. Thiago and Gabi. Think I got this before, we'll see. Idolo, Casemiro for Real Madrid. Quique Sanchez Flores again. Lenglet, new signing. Luna, Eibar. Daniel Torres, of course, for Alaves. Diverson, with a name like that, he must be Brazilian. That's for Alaves. Special card is a Juan Fran Idolo. Top new signing, Ramos, Granada. Valverde again, manager. Charles for Malaga. Di Marcos for Bilbao. Jonas Martin for Betis. And we get a goalkeeper, Ochoa for Granada. Top new signing, Jovetic. Ruby manager. Sergio Leon, good goal scorer for Osasuna. Diop for Espanyol. Subset card, Fuerza 4 for Barcelona. Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti and Jordi Alba. 99 in defense, 80 in control. Nice card. And finally, a Jovetic new Idolo. Here's Canales for Sociedad. Here's Bueno for Leganes. Another Bueno, this time for Granada. That's funny. Two different Buenos for two different teams. Saul for Atletico Madrid. Here's a super crack for Nani. And Sequeria for Valencia, I believe. If I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Alright. Here's Romero, manager for Malaga. Update for Herrerin, goalkeeper for Leganes. Hector for Sociedad. Here's PK, Barcelona. Machis for Leganes. And the special card is a Kovacic, a new super draft. Tosca, a new signing for Betis. Here's a manager, Mendilibar for Eibar. Sirigo, the keeper at Sevilla now. Javi Varas, he is at, which club is that? Oh yeah, Las Palmas. And here we go. We got the third Commando G superheroes. Gaetan, Griezmann, Gamero, fantastic. And the last one is Michel, Idolo for Las Palmas. So here we go. We got the third one. Just gonna put it here. Alright. Can't complain. Fantastic box so far. Raul Louis for Osasuna, new signing. Kokuta, top new signing for Deportivo La Coruña. Mantovani for Leganes. Roncaglia for Celta Vigo. Here's Fernando Torres for Atletico Madrid. And Adan, keeper for Betis. Pellegrino, Sampaoli, of course, both managers. Burgui for Gijón. Juan Fran, Deportivo La Coruña. Sergio Rico, the keeper at Sevilla. And we get an Idolo, Joaquin. Mariano, Real Madrid. Hector, Granada. Gaia, Valencia. Here's the Sergio Ramos base card. Special card, a new super crack, Arda Turan. Nice one. And we get a super crack, Denis Suarez, Barcelona special. Setien manager, Vesga, Gijón, Juan P, Malaga, Adrian, Eibar, Peña, Eibar, and another Idolo, Sergio Alvarez for Gijón. Hesse, top new signing Las Palmas, Luis Enrique, Alvaro Villarreal, David Lopez, of course for Espanyol, Catay for Alaves, special card, Fuerza 4, a new one, and this is for Espanyol, Sanchez, Lopez, Reyes and Aaron. I think I pulled that one earlier on. Orellana, top new signing Valencia, Kone, new signing Granada, Fidal, Alaves, David Garcia, Osasuna, special card, new duos imparables, of course, Bongonda and Aspas for Celta Vigo, and finally, we get Williams, Inagio Williams for Bilbao, very, very good, new, young winger, very good player. Alright, Voro manager Valencia, Di Michaelis new signing, Adan Betis keeper, Toral Granada, Gaston Silva Granada, special card Idolo, Musacchio for Villarreal. Alright, we're almost done with the box. Here's a manager, Kovacic, San Jose, Vieira, special card, duos imparables, Ganzo and Nasri for, of course, Sevilla, and finally Pepe base card. Last packet. New signing Ola John. Here's a manager, Carrasco, Rakitic. Nice, we get two special cards. A goalkeeper, Pacheco for Alaves, and finally William Jose, new Idolo for Sociedad. Alright guys, here you can see in front of you all the base cards, 50 packets opened. Here's all the special cards. There's 64 in here, 64, and 3 superheroes at 67, fantastic, got the full set, and 68, the hit of the box is the card, the Invincible card, 101 everywhere. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this mammoth opening of a booster box of the Spanish La Liga Santander done by Panini AXL. We've opened 50 packets. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Lots of fantastic looking cards done by Panini. If you have any comments, in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That'll be great. And of course, I do have a lot of good stuff to share with you guys as ever. Top smash attacks and lots of Panini products. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you watching. I know we've gone a bit long, but it's a fantastic booster box, as you can see here in front of you. Until then, Red Casa signing off. Ta-ra!